Hey! Hey, get up! Do you know what day it is?
April 1st.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's April 1st. But guess what today is?
April 1st.
It's travel day!
Ugh.
So on moving day, I have to break down my computer. Eventually, we're going to bolt it down to the desk so that I don't have to break it down. We'll use like a monitor mount or something. But for now, we just put the monitors on the bed. I leave all the cables attached and I just unhook them, put them on the bed, and then it leaves my desk with just my computer, which we'll put behind the couch. All of my cables neatly store here.
There you go.
You can see Bear just took down the table here, and the table is now behind the couch, which the computer will slide right there, and then the dog food slides right there. These have some those cats that are on the shelves, and here's some like potatoes and onions and stuff that'll go on the floor. That goes down. The soda stream, the waffle maker, and the water, those will all get stored back here behind the bed. So you have Eric's laptop, and you can't really see, that's the Vornado fan back there, and we've got the monitors. And really, that's all there is to getting ready for move day. I mean, there's really not that much. Eric has to put the center console back onto the doghouse, which he's doing right now, and we have to take the curtains and bring them back and secure them, and the dog, that guy right there, goes in his kennel over there. Just so we're clear, we want everyone to know that the dog sulks on travel day. He lays there and he pouts and he's all grumpy and he's just sulky, right, buddy? It's travel day. We're going to see new places to sniff. King 5? Yeah. Here's the tip for travel day. Don't leave the basket full of food on the floor. It had onions, tomatoes, and potatoes. Luckily, the dog didn't get the onion. He ate half the tomato. You seem pretty relaxed right now, but today's a test.
It's a test day, Dee Dee. If you can be a good boy, and not run around the rig like a madman, barking at everybody, you don't have to ride in your kennel. If you can be a good boy, you can ride in between us up front so you can look out the window.
But that means you can't be jumping on the dashboard. I'm going to keep your lead on, so you're going to have your harness and lead, and we're going to take your bed, put it between the seats.
If you can plot and be a good boy, you can ride there while we drive. But if not, you're going to have to ride in your kennel.
Look at how empty our house looks.
Travel day.
It really doesn't take much, like you saw, to put everything away. Last few things, like on the counter, I'll put it in the sink, and then we're off. And we're going to Lake City, where we may boondock for a day, we may boondock for a week, we may decide to go to a state park, or we may decide to go to Georgia or something. We have no idea where we're going for the next week. We have zero plans, nothing booked. We're totally gonna wing it. We have multiple sources of internet. We have our Verizon, which is the unlimited hotspot. We have the AT&T Mobile device that we just got and tested, and we also have Sprint. So we have our solar panel, which we know isn't much, but we have our generator. We figured, how much was it a day to run our generator, like full all day long?
$20 max.
Yeah, $20 a day if we decided to run it all day long, which
Not all day, just like sunny day.
Sunny time, like air conditioning time, because we need to get out of Florida because it is 5 billion degrees out. It's supposed to be what, like 90 tomorrow?
90 tomorrow.
No, it's time to go north, and it's still warm in the south, but we're gonna try to get where it's a little bit cooler because it's too hot. Well, we're on the road. We had just officially said goodbye to Mike and Deb, and the dog is behaving. Look at that. We turned the engine on, and he plopped right down in his bed like, this is where I go. So we'll see how long that lasts. So, I'm a little sad.
I'm sorry.
I tried not to cry in front of Deb.
Babe, we're just...
I know!
We're not... It's not like we're breaking up with people. We're going
No,
to
I
our...
know. We're going to the next bit. We're gonna miss you guys. So miss. Okay. We're happy though. We were happy that we're leaving. We're happy that we're leaving. We had a good time. I'm sad. This is the first time I'm sad leaving. Whatever. You can make fun of me all you want. I don't care.
We're going to the next town.
We're going to the next town, and we're going to see them out west. This is the first time we left people.
And we left people back in Lake City, or Port St. Lucie.
Well, no, I mean, yes, but we had like a year to plan that. Oh, this is a tight turn. All right. We are at the rest area on I-75, about 20 miles south of Lake City. We stopped to take the dog for a walk and stretch our legs. You've been driving for what, 2 hours now? It's about 2 hours. It's been pretty slow going on I-75. Dog's been hanging in his bed right there. He's been really good. How's the drive going?
It's fine.
He's such a man of so many words. Tow car's good?
Tow car's good.
Everything's running good?
Good.
It's good. We're still... But okay,
Say a command.
Oh, Lola. I can't talk because sometimes Lola thinks I'm talking to her. Whenever you say Lola, she pops.
Say a command.
Exit. Rest area is pretty full. One thing that we did notice, which I guess is probably going to be a bit of a pet peeve, if you are a car driver and you're pulling into a rest area, don't pull into the truck spaces or the RV spaces. There are plenty of parking spaces for cars. Don't take up the whole big RV spot because there's not as many RV spots, and there are a lot of RVs and trucks, and people are just parking in the big giant spots when there's plenty of car parking spaces. Like, what are you thinking? So yeah, but this is a really nice rest area. I actually think that there's probably more RV spots here than car spots because I guess they're littler, but there's plenty of room for RVs. It's a really great rest stop. They have this super big area for walking the dog, and it's nice. It's really nice. Hi. So we are mooch docking at Bear's dad's house in Lake City. Wellburn. It's outside of Lake City, like 15, 20 minutes or so. We pulled in pretty early, around like 3 o'clock or so.
Nah, it was
like,
earlier than that.
2 o'clock.
1:32.
Yeah, so we just made dinner and we're plugged into the house, so we have 15 amp. And it's a little hot. We had the AC running, and I don't really know where I was going with that.
We're plugged in. We got 15 amps, so we're good for the night.
We have blazing fast internet, so that's good. Both our AT&T and our Verizon. The AT&T is kind of slow, but the Verizon's like blazing, so that's totally cool. Dog's happy.
Just chilling.
Dog! Tell the internet hi. He did so good today driving on his first day not being kenneled with driving. We're so proud of him. In fact, he was less of a distraction being loose than he was. And he wasn't loose. I mean, we had him on a leash. But he was less of a distraction being loose than in his kennel. Because when he's in his kennel, he's like being a butthole. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for today. We're going to eat some of Laura's lasagna. We miss you, Laura. Miss Laura. Miss all our friends. But we're going to eat your lasagna. And, I tried to shotgun a beer that I accidentally poked a hole in trying to cut open the box, and I think I might have cut my tongue. So, there's that. I put it in the wine glass on the counter. You can see over there. So, yeah, that's it. Don't know how long we're going to be here. We'll just be here until we decide to move on. We're supposed to be in South Carolina by, like, the 9th, which is in, like, 9 days.
We got better TV than we had at Tree Lakes.
Oh, nice. Fantastic. Yeah, my Verizon is like blazing here. So, mooch talking. Woohoo! High five. Good night.